direct assault on the safety of our citizens, the stability of our society, and the peace we have worked so diligently to build. In the hands of criminals, such a firearm enables lawlessness, escalates violence, and undermines the rule of law. Today's ceremony, which marks the destruction of more than 6,000 illegal firearms recovered between 2022 and 2025, therefore sends a clear and powerful message. We will not allow violence to take root in our communities, and we remain firmly committed to disarming those who threaten our peace and to strengthen the safety and security of every citizen. I am encouraged to note that a majority of the firearms being destroyed today were voluntarily surrendered by the public, who responded positively to our amnesty programs and community disarmament campaigns. A significant number was also recovered through diligent efforts of our security agencies during targeted operations. I commend both our security agencies and responsible citizens and communities, including religious and community leaders, whose civic mindedness and patriotism have made this national milestone possible. Because of their efforts, our families, communities, and the nation is safe. The government's commitment to safeguarding the lives of Kenyans, as enshrined in our Constitution, continues to guide our actions in combating the proliferation of illicit arms. This engagement is further demonstrated by our engagement with regional, continental, and global partners through diplomatic and security frameworks. Our efforts to recover illicit small arms and light weapons are aligned with the African Union's Silencing of the Guns by 2030 initiative, led by the Regional Center on Small Arms and Light Weapons. While this target remains work in progress, I am proud to affirm that Kenya has made commendable strides towards that vision. The fact that many Kenyans have voluntarily surrendered illegal firearms is a strong indication that our peace and security strategy is working. It reflects growing public confidence in the government's resolve to maintain order and protect lives. As you have heard, citizens in many parts of Kenya, because we have consistently worked with security agencies to safeguard their lives and property, have surrendered what would otherwise be dangerous weapons in their hands. That said, we cannot afford complacency. The East African region remains awash with illegal small arms and light weapons, many of which can easily cross our borders and infiltrate our communities. To achieve lasting peace, we must continue working tirelessly to remove all illegal weapons from circulation, both within Kenya and across all our region. I therefore call upon all citizens who may possess illegal firearms to take advantage of our current amnesty and surrender these weapons to the authorities. And I want to ask every citizen not to wait. An illegal firearm makes you less safe. It compromises your safety rather than securing it. And regardless of your intentions, possession of illegal firearms is unlawful, and those found in possession will, of course, face the full force of the law. If you have genuine security concerns, the proper course of action is to engage with law enforcement agencies. We are here to listen, to respond, and to ensure your safety through lawful and structured means. In the same vein, I direct all state agencies that are custodians of government-issued firearms to uphold strict accountability and ensure proper management and control of firearms under their charge. Any form of pilferage diversion or misuse of state firearms must be prevented with utmost vigilance. Ladies and gentlemen, Kenya has consistently championed the adoption of strong and universal frameworks in arms control. Consequently, we are actively considering the ratification of global treaties, such as the Arms Trade Treaty, which seeks to regulate international trade in conventional arms and prevent their illicit diversion and misuse. Accordingly, I ask the relevant state departments and agencies to begin the necessary processes and establish modalities for Kenya to sign all relevant arms control treaties that align with our national interest and security imperatives. At this juncture, I wish to recognize and thank the National Police Service, particularly the National Focal Point on Small Arms and Light Weapons, for their exemplary coordination and facilitation of the many stakeholder engagements as we work together with regional partners in this mission. Your commitment and diligence are highly appreciated. Allow me also to congratulate our valued partners in arms control, including the Regional Center for Small Arms and member states, as you mark 20 years of coordinating the region's response to control and management of small arms and light weapons. I also acknowledge other national and international partners who continue to support Kenya in this very vital endeavor. Allow me also to commend our police service for their professionalism, their commitment to national duty, and as I promised and as I committed, that we are going to work to ensure that we improve the terms of service for our policemen and women, and also work with them in modernizing the equipment, the facilities that they use to protect our country. So far, in the last 2 years, we have spent close to 9 billion shillings in the modernization of equipment and making sure that our policemen and women have what it takes to protect the nation. In this year's budget, we have made additional provision to ensure that we equip our policemen and women with the most modern equipment, most modern facilities to make sure that they secure the assets, the property, the lives of the people of Kenya, and also to make sure that we professionalize our police service and to eliminate policemen and women who abuse the authority they have. I am confident that the police academy in this compound is going to serve to ensure that we train, we equip our commanders in courses that will enable them be able to provide leadership to our police men and women. Let me also commit that as we do this, ensuring that every policeman and woman, as they discharge the noble duty of protecting the lives of Kenyans and their property, they are adequately covered by insurance, adequately supported, as I said last week, with proper housing program, a proper insurance program, to ensure that they can protect our country. Because any meaningful development is anchored on peace, security, and stability. And that we must work together to make sure that it becomes part of our architecture. We will, as has been said by the security minister here, equally protect citizens from rogue police officers and make sure that we hold them to account so that we can have a nation that is based on the rule of law, where everybody is serving under the rule of law. Let me also say to the people of Kajiado, asanteni sana kwa kutukaribisha leo Kajiado. Tumeshukuru sana. Na vile gavana wetu alivyosema, tumefika hapa leo, vile gavana wetu alivyosema, niko na mpango ya kutembelea kaunti yetu ya Kajiado, ndio tuweze kupangana na mambo ya maendeleo ya sehemu hii. Mimi nataka niwahakikishie kwamba mambo ya maji, kwa mfano, tumemaliza Northern Collector Tunnel, sasa maji itaongezeka. Mji wetu wa Ngong, mji wa Kiserian, mji wa Rongai. Vile vile tumekubaliana ya kwamba wakati tunapanga mambo ya maendeleo ya taifa letu la Kenya, hii Kajiado haiwezi kubaki nyuma. Vile muliona ya kwamba tuko na mpango ya program ya housing ili kuondoa wananchi wetu katika vitongoji duni. Hapa Ngong tuko na program ya affordable housing. Hapa tunajenga nyumba awamu ya kwanza 1,800 hapa, na mimi nataka niwahakikishie wananchi wa hapa ya kwamba hizo manyumba ni manyumba ya wananchi wa kawaida. Wale mama mboga wako hapa, wale wananchi wa kawaida wako hapa, ndio wataishi katika hayo manyumba. Vile tunajenga masoko Kenya. Kwa sasa tumefikisha masoko karibu 300. Na hapa Kajiado tunawajengea soko mpya 10. Na kuhakikisha ya kwamba wafanyabiashara wetu, hasa wale wafanyabiashara wadogo, wanafanya kazi katika mazingira yenye iko na usafi, mahali kuna stima, mahali kuna maji, mahali kuna usafi, ndio tuweze kusukuma mambo ya maendeleo ya taifa letu mbele. Asubuhi ya leo, sikizeni watu wa Kajiado, asubuhi ya leo nilikuwa naangalia orodha ya wale watu waliojisajili ama kujiandikisha kwa SHA, na watu wa Kajiado wamefikisha watu 410 tayari wamejiandikisha kwa program ya SHA. Na mimi nataka ni encourage watu wa Kajiado. Kwa Kenya mzima, Kajiado ni namba 23. Mumeandikisha wananchi 35%. Mimi nawasihi watu wa Kajiado muongeze kasi, mutie bidii, kwa sababu tunataka tuhakikishe ya kwamba kila mwananchi kule mashinani anaweza kupata matibabu bila ya kuuza ng'ombe yake ama mali yake ama ploti yake. Tuweze kulipa kupitia kwa bima ya afya inayosimamiwa na serikali ya SHA. And therefore, nataka niwahakikishie watu wa Kajiado, program yetu ya mambo ya barabara imeanza kwa kasi, na kazi zile zingine zote tunasukuma pamoja na viongozi wenu. Asanteni sana kwa ushirika wenu na umoja wenu na kufanya kazi kwa pamoja. In closing, let us reflect on what this occasion represents: a resolute stand against violence, a renewed pledge to safeguard our communities, and a reaffirmation of our collective responsibility to build a safer Kenya and a safer region. The destruction of these firearms is not merely a symbolic act. It is a tangible declaration that we reject the tools of harm and embrace the values of peace, order, and justice. Shortly, we shall light the destruction flame, a powerful gesture that will mark our continued march towards a secure and gun-free society. Let this moment inspire us all to remain vigilant, united, and unswerving in the pursuit of lasting peace. To our friends from the region, majirani zetu kutoka Uganda, Tanzania, Rwanda, Burundi, South Sudan, na wale wengine wote, karibuni.